36, District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, walking, talking, sitting, eating, driving, or smoking. When your name is called, please unmute the device if muted and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Ms. Dukes, you're gonna have to get into the camera. Stay into the camera.
I can't hear you if I'm all the way in the camera because my speaker is not loud.
Okay.
All right, this is people versus, I'm sorry, this is people versus Jeremy Demps, ticket number SP 1428573. Count one, drive-by license suspended for morning savings.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who did you speak with? I don't know if this is yours. What were you planning on doing, Mr. Demps?
Paying off the tickets. I believe there's one for the
I know what the charge is. What did you talk to the attorney? Were you going to trial? Were you going to plead? What were you going to do?
No. What I wanted to do was I'm already halfway paying the tickets off. What I was gonna do by the next court that I plan on having it fully paid off and just getting it dismissed, if possible, Your Honor.
Mr. Soroki, are you on Jeremy Demps?
No, Your Honor.
I have Demps, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
So Mr. Demps needs a new date judge to come back with his license. It's currently suspended, but he's got to pay off a few other tickets to get it back. So if he could have a new date, he'll bring it in.
I'll give him, I will give him till June 7th.
All
I'll
right.
give him 30 days, June 9th at 8:35.
Right. So write down that date, Mr. Demps, for this ticket.
Okay.
And do you know, does the court show him up with I tried to look it up. He's supposed to have another court date this morning on a landlord tenant. He doesn't know what judge it's in front of.
I don't know how to look that up. Can he go to the website? His name?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if he goes to the website, he should be able to look his name up on the website.
I looked it up in there. I didn't even see a landlord tenant case. I didn't know if you guys had any other access to anything.
We don't. We just have access to the traffic right now.
Yeah, I would have to go out.
Yeah, no, we can't know.
So,
He has to look it up himself.
so Mr. Demps, I guess your best option is either look it up on the website and see if you can find it, and if not, you're gonna have to go down to court.
Okay. That's fine.
This is the people versus Carnice Dukes, ticket number SP 1423006. Count one, drop and register or untitled vehicle. Count two, no proof of insurance. Count three, defective or missing equipment. Good morning. Please say your name for the record.
Bob Zaranek for Ms. Dukes. Please state your name, ma'am.
Carnice Dukes.
Judge, today's the day and time for trial. I don't see an officer that showed up for her case. We're moving for dismissal. We skipped probable cause.
All right, these matters, the court will grant your motion to dismiss as the officer has failed to appear. You're all set, Ms. Dukes. Good luck to you.
You're all set, Ms. Dukes.
I don't have no more court. Okay,
Your cases were dismissed.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
People versus Lowenthal Dixon, ticket number SP 1431312. Count one, allowing a licensed driver to drive. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Dixon. Please state your name, ma'am.
You're muted, Ms. Dixon.
Hold on, Dixon?
Judge, Ms. Dixon's here today for a trial. I did not see her officer appear. We're moving for dismissal. Skip the probable cause.
This matter was set for trial at 9. It's 10:52, and I don't think no officer has appeared, so this matter is dismissed without prejudice. These matters are dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Ms. Dixon. Good luck to you, ma'am.
You're all set, Ms. Dixon. You can sign off. Your
Okay,
matters are
thank you. Have a good
dismissed.
day.
Thank you.
I think Mr. Soroki still hasn't talked to, that officer, talked to that defendant, so.
Your Honor, he said another insurance, I guess the other one, or registration, the first one was, I guess, his mother's name. This is in his name. So I sent it off to Tamika Horn again, and so she can reevaluate it.
So we'll see, Officer Corporal McCree, we got your number, so we'll call you if we need you. This is the People versus James Daniels, ticket number SP 1421930, count 1, driver license suspended, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, driving register or entitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1281247, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1160273, count 1, driving register or entitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
I'm Zaranick for Mr. Daniels. Please state your name, sir.
James Daniels.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Daniels.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything about you to waive your right to a jury trial?
Okay.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything to waive your right to having a jury trial?
We can have a trial now.
No, we can't. It's not set for trial. I'm asking
Oh, no?
you, anyone threatened you or forced you to waive having a jury trial?
No.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea. It's gonna be set for a bench trial on May 25th at 9 o'clock in person. So you need to come down to the courthouse on May 25th, okay?
Okay.
May 25th at 9 o'clock.
Okay. And that's at Miss Evans Evans courtroom.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are we ready on Dewan Riley?
May. She just there.
You can hang up, Mr. Daniels, you're all set. He just came
I think
out.
Alan had Mr. Riley.
I'm removing him.
I'll wait for Mr. Soroki. And Ms. Rosback, did somebody tell you to come out?
That's mine, Judge. That's a plea.
Oh, okay. I was trying to bring the officer out. This is the People versus Trisha Rosback, ticket number Z808862, count 1, operating while visibly impaired. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Sorry?
I'm Zaranick for Ms. Rossback, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Trisha Rossbach?
Judge, the offer is to plead to the operating while visibly impaired. While you do that, Judge, I'll get the officer.
All right. Raise your right hand, Ms. Rosback. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Hold on, your attorney is here.
They can't be for their car then, it's March 21.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Zaranick. Officer Fails, you want to say your name for the record?
Good morning.
Good morning, say your name for the record, please.
Sorry, what was that again?
Say your name for the record, please.
Officer Matthew Fails.
All right, raise your right hand, Ms. Rosback. Did no, you're all set, officer. You don't have to raise your hand. Ms. Rosback, did I swear you in?
Yes.
Okay, you understand, you had an opportunity to see your attorney in private about your case and your rights?
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
All right, Mrs. Saranic, you want to voir dire Ms. Rosbach?
Correct. On the day and time on the ticket, ma'am, were you driving in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
Were you stopped by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Had you had anything to drink prior to that time?
Yes, I had.
Did it was alcohol?
I'm sorry?
It was alcohol?
Yes.
And did that alcohol and drinking affect your ability to operate the vehicle?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Judge.
All right, the court is also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission and will amend the count to operate while visibly impaired. We will set a sentencing date in 2 months, which will be July. July 5th at 8:35.
Okay, that's online too.
Yes. Do you have a pen handy? Because you need to write down the phone number to call the probation department to get your pre-sentence report evaluation set up.
Yes, good.
It's 313-965-3141.
Okay.
All right, so you're all set.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. This is the People versus Dewan Riley, ticket number SP 1425407. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. And ticket number SP 1425405. Count 1, 16 to 20 miles per hour over posted speed. Good morning, you can say your names for the record, starting with Sergeant Carson.
Sergeant Corey Carson, badge SA 279, Detroit Traffic Enforcement.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Say your name.
Your name, Mr. Riley?
Dewan Riley.
Your Honor, I did not receive an offer on this matter.
Blockading and dismissing the misdemeanor.
Okay, Mr. Riley, blockading is basically similar to a parking ticket. It's no points, doesn't go on your driving record, and dismissing your license and proper ticket. That's a very good offer. Do you want to take that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket and probable cause.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will dismiss the misdemeanor without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's $175 fine, Mr. Riley, because this is a civil infraction. You have 14 days to pay it, and you have to pay it by May 24th.
Okay.
Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
You're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sergeant Carson. All right. Let me get the file for Robert Skipper. It looks like the offer.
We know the
is-
offer, Your Honor. It's a plea straight up to no registration. And the ticket was issued in May of 21. That's what caused the confusion on our part. We didn't know the ticket date. Client wishes to accept the offer, but Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of Skipper Roberts.
Let me recall.
Say your
Sergeant Carson, you're all set. Thank you. This is People versus Raymond Robert Skipper, ticket number SP 1317163, count 1, improper place, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, and ticket number SP 1200908, count 1, driver register or entitled vehicle.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir? Mr. Roberts, you need to unmute your phone.
Lone Skipper.
All right, raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Soroki, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
I can't remember, but
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, do you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to May 16, 2021 at 6:01 p.m. On the day time, were you at or near Jefferson and Seminole in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2007 Saab vehicle?
Yes.
Was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Unregistered.
You're satisfied, Mr. Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission and will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine. Can you have that fine paid by June 9th?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
You're all set. Good luck to you. And for the record, the other matters were dismissed as the officer had failed to appear.
Okay.
You're all set.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. All right, this is the People versus Janisha Payne, ticket number SP 1425061, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive, count 2, driver register untitled vehicle, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Johnson.
Yes, ma'am. Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Payne. Please state your name, ma'am.
She just disappeared.
Oh. All right. So Judge, she did show me insurance from February 23 to February 24th or February 2024. She did show me a registration that's good through April of 24. That would only leave the allowing unlicensed driver to drive, which I don't know if I didn't get an offer, Judge, so I don't know if that's on the table to be dismissed.
It's a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right. I mean, she didn't have it. She didn't give her husband permission to take her car, but.
So what do you want to do?
Oh, I think she's back.
This Officer Johnson, did you hear that?
Yes, ma'am, I heard.
Officer, would you consider dismissing the allowing unlicensed driver to drive since she showed up with valid insurance and registration?
Oh, yes, I have no problem with that.
Thank you, sir.
We stipulate the probable cause. Ms. Payne, unmute yourself, state your name.
Janisha Payne.
We stip the probable cause, Judge.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Payne, I think you should tell Officer Johnson, thank you, because he did you a real solid today.
Yep.
Thank you, Officer Jonathan.
Johnson.
Just make sure your husband gets some. Just make sure your husband gets some license.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you, Officer Johnson.
Thanks, officer.
Thank you so much.
Are we ready on Raeigen?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the People versus Raeigen, ticket number SP 1428826, count 1, driver license suspended, count 2, driving register or title vehicle, and count 3. You know what? Looks like counts 2 and 3 are just warnings, so it's really just count 1 that's on the record, on the docket. Good morning, say your name for the record.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for record, ma'am?
My name is Raeigen.
Your Honor, Ms. Franchetti wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution in this matter and plead to a failure to display in lieu of the driver's license suspended.
Mr. Soroki, it looks like the recommendation is to dismiss.
Okay, very good.
You stipulate the probable cause?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go tell Officer Ambrose he can leave because Alante Raeigen's case is already resolved, Your Honor. He's
Okay.
in breakout room 2.